Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be Pluto in retrograde messages for my dearest fellow Virgos. Virgo, this Pluto retrograde is all about taking your power back. So ready or not, it's here. It began on April 27th. The Lord of the Underworld began his backward shift until October 6th. So this is about 6 months of Pluto in retrograde, you guys. It's relentless and smoldering. And it's bringing about renewal and transformation. It's going to be an intense purification process. So despite being known as the Cosmic Grim Reaper, Pluto's power governs all things related to death, karma, sex, taboo, transformation, and everything hidden under the surface. Okay, my dear Virgos, so as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box if you haven't already, and there you can find information on how to get a private reading. Also, the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, my dear Virgos. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Virgos. For this Pluto in retrograde, messages for my dearest Virgos for Pluto in retrograde, please. Ooh, all right, so we get the Knight of Wands. All right, so very passionate. Some of you guys are really, you want to start your own business. You want to move towards somebody. You may want to go on an adventure. I'm getting an element of travel. I'm also getting an element of study, like wanting to study something that you're passionate about, making a decision here. Beautiful. People are also seeing you as extremely attractive, Virgo. So we see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There was some sort of missed opportunity, but I feel like some of you guys, there's a missed opportunity that may be coming back around. So maybe if you couldn't go to school because life got in the way, you're getting a second chance. It may be a job. It may not be the same job, but it might be like a similar job with a different company. Could also be a person where things didn't get off the ground, okay? But let's go ahead and see what is being transformed. The Ten of Wands, beautiful. So there's been some sort of ending. So again, for some of you guys, like it could be that you lost your job. It could be that a relationship ended. You could have sort of given up on love altogether. Or maybe you just thought like, wow, the situation here is really dire. It could be your financial situation. It could even be a health situation. But Virgo, there's a brand new beginning here. So you're going to be seeing how like a difficult ending is really being transformed into a beautiful new beginning. What you need to do, you need to see the truth here. Something here is being revealed to you. What I'm seeing with this Seven of Swords energy, it's time for you to move on, Virgo. It may be that there's a karmic situation that ended. Some of you might be really holding on to a hurt or a disappointment or a betrayal. Again, this could be in love and romance. It could be at work. It could be with a friend or a family member, soul tribe member. But what I'm seeing here is it's time to move on. You have all of the information that you need. Take what's yours and move forward, okay? What you need to know, here's your energy, Virgo, the Hermit in reverse. You've learned your lesson. Many of you guys have been in hermit mode and you're like, it's time to shine. Some of you guys, you experienced a difficult ending in love. Okay, and you're deciding to get back out there. It could also be with a job. Maybe there was a real disappointment or you were let go or made redundant, whatever it might be. But you have learned your lessons, Virgo, and you're ready to share that information. All right, what you can't see is we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, if this is a past person, I feel like somebody is watching you move on, watching you take what's yours, watching you take what you have learned and be really, really successful. It hasn't gotten you down. It hasn't stopped you. Okay, you may have paused, you might have gone within, you might have done some analysis, you might have, pulled back and licked your wounds, but you are ready. You are absolutely ready. I feel like if you're dealing with a love situation here, maybe in particularly with a fire sign, they're feeling either jealous that you've picked yourself up so quickly. It could also be a job, it could be coworkers, but they're in this real reactive state. Okay, the Queen of Wands, it's almost like watching you move forward and be successful. It's really triggering within them their sort of chaos, their inability to do the same. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, it is time to move forward. Virgos are very, very service-oriented people. Okay, and we give and we give. I say we because I'm my Virgo rising. I don't know, I can't speak today. I'm a Virgo rising. And so we tend to give and nurture and care. You know, we that's when we're in our element, right? That's when we're being successful. But something here came to an end, okay? And that was divinely guided. You took some time to figure yourself out, but it's almost like you didn't skip a beat, even though, you know you did. You know you took the time to heal, to learn the lesson, so you're not going to make the same mistakes. I feel like this Queen of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter, is either somebody you were dealing with, or it could even be a group of people that are looking at you in awe at how you've been able to bounce back, Virgo. Six of Swords in reverse. For some of you, this person's going to try to come back in, okay? And you're going to do what you will. If you guys want to heal that situation, you can. All right. If this is somebody that if this is somebody that didn't want to make a commitment, or a job that wasn't going to give you a promotion, or you kind of felt like, you'd done all you can, you kind of came to, you're releasing your burdens, you're cutting your losses, you've learned your lessons, you're taking what's yours and you're moving forward. But the Six of Swords in reverse is telling me that someone or something is coming back in. So we'll clarify. The Fool, you're ready for a new beginning. Again, Virgos, we all have free will. All of your situations are different. If you want to heal a situation with a past person, you absolutely can. If you don't, just understand that this past job or this past person or this group of people, they are going to be coming back in. So you need to, we see this person, he's kind of looking back, but he's ready to take a new journey. Two of Wands. Yeah, you've made a decision here. You're ready for something new. You want passion, and you are not going to stand for anybody or anything that isn't giving back to you, or isn't collaborating, or isn't building you up. You're ready to get rid of any instability. You're fighting for your own stability. You're following your passions here, Virgo. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what else comes through. So you're in this Knight of Wands energy. It's beautiful because, I almost see here that many of you guys are working with law of attraction. You've done everything in your power to control your emotions. And also it's like this energy of, I'm going to just be optimistic here. Okay. I'm just going to be optimistic. And it's really bringing you in some reward. It's also triggering somebody around you, whether it's an ex or whether it's coworkers or family members. And again, that's because they haven't quite done the inner work that you have, Virgo, but you've learned your lessons. I love that the Hermit card is coming out there. All right, you have all the information that you need. Okay, also with the Seven of Swords, you might have found something out about somebody. You might have done a little bit of investigative work about why you were being treated unfairly. Okay, you have everything that you need. Double confirmation of the Ten of Wands. You're closing out a karmic cycle. You're releasing burdens. My goodness, and you're starting something brand new. You're going after your passions. Some of my Virgos, you took a risk and you've started your own business or a passion project. You're going to be very successful. The Ten of Wands, what's being transformed, the Three of Wands in reverse. Something that you were waiting for quite some time, whether it was for somebody to build you, not build you up, but somebody to put into the connection what you were, or the job to sort of give back, or waiting for a promotion, waiting for things to go to the next level. I think you realized that you were, it felt kind of empty waiting, and that you were the one that was doing all the work, or you weren't receiving what you were putting out. Okay, so it seems like a setback, but actually this setback helped you see things more clearly. It's like if you had continued on the road and everything had been sort of smooth, there was something that you might have missed, Virgo, about this person, about their personality, about this situation. There was something in the fine print that you didn't see in the beginning about this situation that you are seeing very clearly now. And we see that with the Seven of Swords here too. Yeah, 15. Yep, some of you guys, you're closing out karma. This is a karmic situation. You're releasing it. You're seeing things for what they are. You could see also that there were certain behaviors or situations or people that were keeping you stuck. You're taking off the rose-colored glasses. You're reading the fine print, Virgo. Absolutely. And you're like, this is not for me. This is not for me. What the Hermit in reverse, and we have you're no longer putting time and effort into a particular connection or job or situation, Virgo, because it's like if you continue down this path, it's going to crush you. The weight of the responsibility is going to crush you, or you're going to end up in a completely one-sided connection. Yeah, you're changing course, mid-course adjustment, because you saw the fine print. You finally read the fine print, whatever it might be. Somebody's reacting to it. They're not liking it. You're dealing with somebody who's used to getting their own way. Okay, or, you know, maybe like a job or position. There's an energy of arrogance with this person you're dealing with, or the people that you're dealing with. Yeah, beautiful. Lover's card, but you've made the choice. You may love this person a lot, Virgo. You may even feel like this is your soulmate. For some of you, again, not everybody, you know, is it like, you know, move away from this person. You might just be changing certain behaviors. You just might be deciding you're not going to be the one who's doing all the work in this one-sided relationship because it's become really burdensome. You're ready for something new. Okay. And so there's a real choice for you to make. For some of you, you know, there could have been somebody that had you in a third party situation, or maybe you have, I don't feel like you've put somebody in a third party situation. I think maybe you're starting to see that maybe somebody, like, you had to do all the work with somebody because they had choices in love. Okay, and maybe they were treating you like an option, even if they didn't really honestly say that to you. But I feel like you did some investigative work. You found out that this is a karmic situation, or this person has some sort of addictions, or they just have there's somebody who's very ego-based, and so they have, like, they need a lot of attention, or they like a lot of attention from a lot of people. It's like you're wising up to it, Virgo. But it's like you're walking away, you're releasing burdens, you're ready for something new. Whatever you found out, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius or a Capricorn, another Virgo. Whatever you found out, Virgo, it's shifted your perspective. You're not putting time and effort into this anymore. Could be you found out that you're not being paid fairly, or you're being paid less than your coworkers or something like that. Okay, 7 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have somebody that is going to, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's feeling like they've missed an opportunity with you. Again, it could be a love relationship. It could be a job. Like, they realize how amazing you are, that how much of the weight of the team, of the company, how much weight you actually carried, now that you're releasing it, now that you're not going to be overextending, it's like they want you back. Somebody here might resort to emotional manipulation, trying to get you back. 7 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. This is like, you're going to have to, you know, keep your defenses up and keep working towards what it is you know to be true, Virgo, because you've come into some serious information, some serious clarity about this person or this situation. For some of you, this person is going to come back and they're going to tell you they really want to fight for this. They really want to work on this. It may also be an employer. They might come back with a pretty sweet package or a pretty sweet offer for you. Again, it's really important that you read the fine print, Virgo. Really important. Again, you know, this may be somebody also in a love situation that sees that you've either found them out. You found out about, like, either they had other people, or that they, you know, they have some sort of addiction, or that, you know, you're just recognizing it as a karmic situation. You're cutting your losses and moving forward. You know, for some of you, this person is coming back to tell you they want to work on it. Okay, they want to fight for this. I think you're seeing it as a missed opportunity. You're ready for something new, something that's someone or something that's going to truly value you. But again, each of you are going to do something different depending on your situation. Virgo, let's see what else comes through for you. The Fish. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Fish is about abundance. This is also about going with the flow. You know, a fish is like swimming downstream and there's some obstacles and some rocks. You know, they go around it. So, you know, this is about, I really do feel like in the beginning of the reading, remember, it's like you're bouncing back. It's like you may have taken some time to sort of lick your wounds or to heal, taken time to sort of get a different perspective, but you're in the flow, Virgo, and you're releasing burdens. You're realizing, you know, I am too old for this SHIT, or I'm too wise for this, or you know what, I want my life to be good. I want it to be easy. And anybody bringing you drama or putting you in a third party situation, you know what, they can take that somewhere else. Also with an employer, you know, if they were bringing you drama or they were piling up responsibilities and they weren't paying you for it, you know what, they can take a hike too. That's what I'm getting. The Bench. Yeah, so I do feel like you did take some time out. With the Bench card, it's interesting. I always kind of get this energy of like ancestors around you. But I'm also getting, it's time for you to, you know, it is important that you take some time out, Virgo. You know, you don't have to like jump right back on it. You've been through something pretty intense. You're releasing a lot of burdens. You know, when we release, you know, when we shed this skin, or we release a relationship, or we give ourselves permission to walk away from a situation that isn't beneficial for us, take time out, rest, you know, lean on your inner circle, you know, call your best friends, curl up with your cat, have that glass of wine if you want it, right? And then we get the lily. Yeah, something here is coming to an end. And we see that double confirmation of the Ten of Wands in reverse. But at the same time, it's very sweet because it's bringing you this new beginning. And I think you're really excited about it. Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are changing careers. You know, others of you, you're just being released from a karmic situation and all the drama. And you're like, you know, I'm ready for something new. Look at that. We get the... Oh, it says leaf. I couldn't read this. I was like, cat? Yeah, leaf. Something is blooming. You're grounding yourself, Virgo. You're seeing things for what they truly are. And it's really healthy. It's really healthy and really beneficial for you. Some of you, you're cutting your losses. This is a missed opportunity. I feel like this person, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, you don't have to be. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Virgo again. Could be a Capricorn. Could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be though, right? But any of those signs, they're going to feel it. They're definitely going to feel it. And I feel like they're going to come, they're going to be on the chase, Virgo. That's Spirit saying to be strong. Be dedicated to yourself first and foremost. Okay, Virgo? Additional information, we get hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Yeah, but this is what you're putting behind you. And I love this. Jaguar, you're being protected, you're being guided. Some of you guys, they're not even gonna, they didn't even see it coming. Like, I feel like whatever this is, whether it was a job or a relationship, I feel like they expected you to always be there, to always, you know, do your part and their part. And I just, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing like screams. I know that sounds awful and really foreboding, but it's like, you know, when you cut off a parasite, or you cut off, you know, or you start taking antibiotics, for example, or you stop eating sugar, you know, the reaction. This is that Queen of Wands. It's a dramatic reaction. It's like they're suffering because they're used to you doing everything or doing all the work here. And so you will experience hostilities. And we see the Seven of Wands, be defensive, but always take the high road too, Virgo. Like, some of you guys, you're just out. You're just done. All right. And then we get duality, many meanings, and a misunderstanding. Yeah. So I do feel like for some of you, it is important, you know, that you do have all the details. But I actually feel like this person's going to come in with a bit of emotional manipulation and be like, oh, no, you didn't quite understand what I was saying. But remember, Virgo, that actions speak louder than words. You know, she's holding this skull. You're ready for a rebirth. You're ready for something new. Okay. Let's see what the Pegasus Oracle has to say for my Virgos. Fountain, Pegasus, beautiful. Healing, cleansing. It's like finally somebody sort of taking... It's like you had to step up to take care of you, Virgo, and close this out, whatever it is. Pegasus of the Emerald Heart. Beautiful. So you're definitely going through a heart healing activation here. The Fountain Pegasus says, imagine a fountain of pure light pouring through you, washing all impurities into the earth beneath you, where they will nourish forms of life that thrive on them. And remember, we see the leaf. Yeah, because you're ready for something new, okay, after a very difficult period. This cleansing is effective beyond time and space, through all dimensions and layers of your being. As you choose to release, you shall be renewed. Okay, perfect. Absolutely. And you're definitely, for many of you guys, this is a love situation or something that you just put a lot of love and dedication into. But the Pegasus of the Emerald Heart says, believe in the beauty and courage of your loving heart and allow your heart to do what it needs to do. I told you, some of you guys, you're giving yourselves permission to just walk away from this. Pegasus brings tidings of joyful gatherings, karmic healing of one's spiritual contracts with others, and a reminder of the healing power of music. In the center of your heart, a crystal of emerald green light shines in all directions, bringing the energies of wisdom and compassion to you and all beings in need. Your heart is a healer. Beautiful. Beautiful energy there. Yep. So definitely some heart healing. And some of you guys, my Virgos, you're just realizing, you know, maybe you were dealing with somebody that didn't want to make a commitment or had you in a third-party situation, or at least treated you like you were an option. And I feel like you gave your all. Now, on the outside, I feel like nobody can see that you actually really suffered, okay, or that you are hurting. But you know what you have to do. You're walking away. You're ready for something new. All right, and we get vast, play. Yeah, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, Virgo, and you've been doing things. You've been working overtime, okay? And so Spirit's saying it's time for you to enjoy. And I think some of you guys are. Like, some of you guys are taking a trip, or some of you guys are taking a weekend away, or you're spending more time with friends because you don't have this sort of weighing you down anymore, okay? Now, it's time to relax and be playful. Seek a balance between work and fun. Learn a difficult skill through discovery and play. Be curious. Yeah, so some of you guys are going to be like, I don't know, like, I do feel like, it was funny, I was picking up on some sort of education. You know, you may have been staying put because of someone, or because you're trying to, you know, work on a particular relationship, or because of your job. And now that you've sort of given your permission, you've given yourself permission to roam, it's like all of this stuff is falling into place for you. It's lovely energy, Virgo. It hasn't been easy, so I'm sending you a big hug, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.